Resolution 164-35 asking the governor to ask the military to pause all construction-related activities at the live fire training range. And while the governor has said publicly she will do no such thing, that didn't stop testimony in support of the measure. Dozens turning out to sound off on what they say is a litany of issues with the military buildup, from treatment of ancestral sites, environmental concerns, and socio-economic impacts. Kara Flores of Dug Dug Goose Inc. spoke on how DoD itself, through its socioeconomic impact statement, says Guam will be negatively impacted by the buildup.
The SEIS stated that the poor will get poorer, costs of goods and services will rise, homelessness will increase, among other things. And these are things that affect the children and the families that we serve, the most at risk in our community.
Lavelle Castro, board president of the Guam chapter of the National Association of Social Workers, expressed frustration about how the group submitted 40 pages of testimony opposing the buildup in 2009. She also read excerpts from DoD documents that said the buildup could achieve, quote, maximum flexibility, citing Guam's status as a territory of the U.S.
None of our concerns about the negative impacts on the environment, our fragile social service system, and our cultural resources and practices were addressed. Clearly, our current political status has undermined our right as peoples to influence and effectuate plans in our community.
Testimony also centered on ancestral sites. According to initial DoD documents reviewing the impact of buildup construction on Chamorro historical sites, it was estimated by DoD there are over 100 ancestral sites on buildup construction areas. 14 of those sites have since been cleared. The military awaits an archaeological contract to begin clearing 9 new sites that were inadvertently discovered. Legislative Chair on Historic Preservation, Senator Teresa Lahi, said there has been a consensus on how significant ancestral sites on the firing range grounds are.
All the archaeologists describe it as one of the most important sites on Guam.
Independence activist Dr. Ken Cooper spoke about the military's compromises.
The military has tried to reason with us that they have listened to our concerns. We have reached the level and point of the military metaphorically telling us how good they are for occupying the guest bedroom of our house rather than the master bedroom. We have reached the level of debating if it is better for the robber to steal $20 or $50 from us.
And in a 12-page written testimony, Admiral Shoshana Chatfield of Joint Region Marianas said Joint Region seeks to understand the sentiments and sensitivities of our community. The Admiral adding that overwhelming public feedback at the time of the decision to relocate the firing range from Paugat to Latexan demanded no land acquisition, avoidance of Paugat, and minimizing noise and traffic impacts to the broader community. For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.